General George Washington had spent more than 2.5 years deadlocked with the British at New York. The commander-in-chief had been waiting for the great promise of the Franco-American alliance to bear fruit. The French had delivered an army, but no navy, and he knew that until he had ships to match England's, there would be no harvest of victory. At last, in the spring of 1781, the influential French commander in America, General de Rochambeau, arranged the gift Washington longed for. 30 warships under the Admiral Comte de Grasse were sailing from the West Indies for America. But there were two conditions. First, the fleet could be spared from the Caribbean for only 2 months in early fall, the hurricane season. Second, de Grasse would not risk his ships in the rough waters and shallow harbor of New York. Washington abandoned his plans to retake New York and concentrated on a more promising target, the 8,000-man army of Lord Cornwallis, now at Yorktown, Virginia. The calm waters of the Chesapeake Bay would be agreeable to Admiral de Grasse. On August 19th, French and American troops marched away from New York. The Allied army had 400 miles to cover to rendezvous with the French fleet. But there had been no word of the fleet since it left the West Indies. "I am distressed beyond expression," wrote Washington, "to know what is become of the Count de Grasse." Unbeknownst to the American commander-in-chief, de Grasse was already in the Chesapeake. He had driven off a British fleet and now controlled the bay. Cornwallis was trapped. He could no longer escape by sea, and his exit by land was blocked by the approaching armies of Rochambeau and Washington.